everyone, welcome back to the Raw Reviews channel. It's here taking a look at the Star Wars Black Series HK-87 from the Mandalorian line. Looking at the front of the box, you get a digital render of the character, the name of the line the character's from, and their name down here. And on the side of the box, you get this amazing artwork of HK-87. And like I mentioned before, by adding more figures from the same line, you can create a mural. So here's HK-87 alongside Luke Skywalker. And looking at the back of the box, you get another bigger digital render of the character, a description, the number which falls into the line, and emotional warnings. And here on the side of the box, you get sort of a visual look at the figure and the accessory. And you get a little description of the plastic-free packaging down here, some more warnings on the bottom, and there's no window on top. But I'll go ahead and open it up and we see what's inside. Opening up the package right here, you get a cardboard, let me see if I can get it out. Oh, the backing. You get a cardboard sort of like case inside, and included are the figure and the accessory. And like I mentioned before, you just have to, sort of cut this cardboard out on the sides to free the figure. Very interesting how these cases are made. So here's the figure, and then right here is the packet with the accessory, as you can see. So I'll go ahead and get those out of the paper. First off, we're going to look at the figure, and you get to unwrap him out of the tissue paper. Go ahead and roll him out like a burrito. And there he is. Ooh, nice. Go ahead and discard the paper. And my goodness, he looks really cool. And in case you didn't see last time, the paper does have the Star Wars Black Series logo going throughout it. So it's very cool looking. But here he is out of the box. And looking up close, he looks really neat, like I mentioned before. He has this soft goods sort of like robe on this side of his body. And of course you can see he has a really cool color design, and I really like that. But I'll go ahead and review from top to bottom. Look at the head. Looks very nice, and there's a different sort of like droid head we've never seen before. Has this sort of like gray helmet, and it has some like wear and tear to it, like some scratch marks. He has this black visor, some little like knobs in the front of his face, and he has this backing. But overall looks very nice. And as far as articulation, he does have a joint here at the top of the head, so you get some movement here, side to side, all the way back, and all the way forward. Look at the torso. He has this beige sort of like color for the chest, and he has this really cool like soft goods robe. It comes in this like dark brown color, and then there's some maroon right here. In the back, he has another, beige color right here. He has some maroon down here. He does have this sort of like gray shoulder pad, which looks really nice. And he does have a ball joint here at the upper waist, so you get some movement here, side to side, all the way back, and all the way forward. Look at the arms. The arm does stick out about there. It goes about there before interfering with the robe, and about there before interfering with the robe. It's a little tight, so it doesn't go all the way around. But he does have a swivel. I can feel it right here above the elbow. His elbow goes up about there, and he has articulation at the wrist and at the hand. So here's all the way down, all the way up, and there's the swivel. The other side as well. Arm sticks out about there, and this time it does go all the way around. His elbow goes up about there. He has a swivel right here above the elbow, and he has articulation at the wrist and at the hand. So here's all the way down, up, and there's the swivel. Look at the waist. He has this gold belt buckle and this sort of like maroon or dark red belt. Has some pouches right here, and then of course he has that lower sort of like bottom part of the midsection right there. Look at the legs. The legs do go out slightly into a split position. They do go out into a same position, and they go back about there. And he does have a swivel on both of his thighs, and look at the knees. They do go back into a kneeling position. And look at the feet. They do point down about there. They point all the way up, as you can see. And he does have a rock wrinkle on both of them, so you get some cool action poses. And now, we'll check out the accessory. Check out the accessory. Comes in this little like paper bag, and it has this little like notch right here to open it up. So we'll go ahead and open it right there. And inside is his blaster, so we'll take a better look. Look at the blaster rifle. Looks very nice. I was gonna say that this is like the battle droid rifle, but this one looks more sleek and it has a different feel. As you can see, it has some of the similarities to that rifle, but it does have this sort of like longer handle right here, or grip. So there are some slight differences. So put on the rifle. All you want to do is just slide in the grip right here in his hand, turn to the trigger finger, and you can also use his other hand to sort of help out here in the front, just like that. And it looks really cool. So that was an overview of the figure. Overall, I really like him. This is one of those figures that I wasn't sure was gonna, really grab my attention. But overall, it's a really good figure, and I love the overall look. The soft goods robe is really neat, and I think it works really well with this figure. The articulation is really good as well, and I was afraid that the balance of the figure would be a little bit off, but he stands pretty well. So yeah, if you're thinking about buying this figure, definitely do so. It's really cool. And something to do at the end of these reviews is show you guys how I display my figures, having the box in the back, and the figure in the front. But I'm going to leave it here and say if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. And if you like the content you see here on the channel so far, be sure to subscribe. And be sure to follow me on my Instagram page. Hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.